Okay, hello everyone, welcome back. This is part 5 of, what, Scrub's Guide to Rocket Raccoon or something, I suppose? Let's look at some supers now. First one is rock and roll quarter circle forwards with 2 attack buttons. This is a mashable hyper, so you can mash it for more damage. It's a pretty simple self-explanatory one on the surface. There's a couple of interesting things you should know. You'll see he fired a volley of bullets and a big blue blast, right? The last hit from the volley of bullets causes a permanent spinning knockdown. So I X-Factored there to show you that he will just hit the ground and roll out. So there is the potential there to X-Factor and then follow up, or you can actually DHC in some interesting ways if you want to link more things there as well. It will, let's see, put it in the corner. It will push you pretty much full screen on hit. On block it does leave you open because the you'll have to like DHC and things like that to make it safe. The reason that the spinning knockdown is actually from the last bullet in that big stream of bullets that the chain gun fires. So with the right timing, you can. No, that's not going to work. With the right timing, you can DHC into something else that's going to hit. And you can maintain the... Honestly, I don't actually do this very much. Is that going to work? No. I want to get it at least once. Okay, this should work. Right, so Gimlet hit before the last bullet did, and it gave me the permanent spinning knockdown. So, this is going to work. Better at full screen. Yeah, that didn't work because I was too close. That's not going to work. Oh no, it did, so I can just tag on another Gimlet. Why not? If I want to. And then I could go Gimlet X-Factor to Gimlet, so that's like 4 bars for not very much damage admittedly, but you know, damage is damage if you want it and you're willing to spend bar to get it that way, then, you know, it's good to know that you can do it. The homing blast takes a while to come out, but it does home, it tracks the opponent anywhere on the screen, so take my word for it, it will do it. Actually, if Rocket Raccoon gets hit, I think the blue ball disappears, so also bear that in mind. I think that's pretty much about it. It's probably his best bread and butter combo ender because having 3 bars is, yeah, you might want to save 3 bars for something else, so some kind of standard why am I doing this? I'm so ill. Right. So, launch. Okay. So, launch, bear trap, log trap, dash in, wild ripper, relaunch, OTG bear trap into rock and roll. And you're looking at 5 to 600k, depending on how you open that combo. With less hits, you will get something like 640k for 1 bar, which is, I mean, pretty good. It's a reasonably easy combo to get, just not me because I have a massive headache and I'm a bit ill, coming down with something, and I'm a scrub. But yeah, it's good go-to combo ender, good DHC as well, because you can just like tag him out. You can anything that causes hard knockdown as well. So like you can do that, make them land on the bullets. Obviously I didn't mash it there. Oh yeah, that's the other thing, right? You'll see when he's doing rock and roll, he fires the volley of bullets and then the homing blast, and he does a little backflip and has a little R pose. What's not many people know, I'm not sure how many people do know or not, is that you can act as soon as you hit the ground off of the backflip. So you can actually, oops, that's not going to hit then, is it? Yeah. So you can cancel, you can act as soon as you hit the ground, go straight into teleport. Or indeed anything else if you want to, I think. Yeah. So as soon as you hit the ground, you can act again, even though there is it's probably going to make a decent raw tag cover. Yeah. So if you're going for a raw tag, your character's tagged in before they've even touched the ground again. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty simple super. As long as you know about that spinning knockdown on the last bullet, if you've got something that you can DHC in fast enough, then, you know, use it. You have that opportunity. Yeah, but that's it. It's not really, that's rock and roll really. It's just, you know, basic combo ender. Next one is Mad Hopper. Next super is Mad Hopper. Quarter circle back with 2 attack buttons, and you will place a big trap on the ground. Now these ones don't disappear. Hang on, yeah, hit me, there you go. Even with Rocket Raccoon is getting hit, they don't disappear. So that's very good to know. What's good about Mad Hopper is it's a very good safe DHC out. Well, not necessarily very safe, but I mean, your character comes in standing near, possibly standing on or near a big trap that people might get hit when they try to punish you, and things like that. So, it's also, because it's got reasonably quick recovery, you can also just go DHC into it, and then, you know, it's not necessarily like an install super, like a Devil Trigger kind of thing to make it that safe, but you know, gives you some breathing space because there's this big trap sitting on the screen. It lasts for I think about 10 seconds. You'll hear it beep about 16 times before it disappears. Depending on the buttons you activate it with, it will, well, I'll show you what happens when people go on it anyway. It explodes, does 220 damage. You can combo after it as well. That situation, yeah, there you go. So I can combo into that. And do whatever I want really out of it. What's interesting, he bounced to the left there. There's 3 ways to place Mad Hopper. One is with light and medium, and one is with light and medium. And when you do it with light and medium, that is going to bounce them to the left, and that's regardless of direction, right? That both the same inputs there I did, both bounce to the left. It's regardless of the side you're facing. If you use light and high, it will bounce you straight up. And this again is irrespective of direction. If you use mid and high, it will bounce you to the right. Oh, he blocked that. So there you go. So it's nice to have those kind of things on the screen. Let's see. It's not something you really use as a combo ender, I don't think, unless you're going for like a reset or something. But simple one, on the way up, you can actually combo that as well, but whoops. You need to be cornered, launch them, ground bounce, net trap on the way up, well, yeah. But you get the point. So you can just do that, and then bounce them into a rock and roll. If you've got extra bar to burn at the end of a combo, that's going to get you a lot more damage. Well, not a lot more, but it will get you more damage, so that's nice. You can also do Mad Hopper into his level 3. Whoops, that didn't work. Yeah, you can bounce them into, you can bounce people into other traps as well. So they will combo on their own if you actually get. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Let's do this one. Yeah, so there you go. So you can do like some. It's not really some sort of thing that I use setups for, it's just, it's nice to throw out. Probably, generally the reason I use it is a safe DHC, or a relatively safe DHC, and yeah, you can, if they block it, I think you are at slight frame advantage, so you probably have the chance to mix them up nicely off of that. Yeah, that's like Mad Hopper. That's something I probably need to use more in combos maybe, and go for resets off of them or something, because then I can up my damage without having to rely on a mix-up. I can go for a much stronger reset perhaps or something, you know, in the future. You know, I'm just talking. His final super is the level 3 Rocky Raccoon. Hits anywhere below like probably about half screen. Well, half of the normal jump height, maybe a third. I'll show you. That's a little bit too high. Yeah, okay. See, Captain America disappears just above the height of Rocket Raccoon. This is mashable for more damage. You can get like an extra. You can get maximum 412 out of it, I think, when you're mashing. So what was that? Huh. Oh well, that goes more, I guess. So yeah, you know, I mean it's... Oh yeah, also after it, you can follow it up with a... easiest way, rock and roll, if you've got the bar. You just do that. Land them on the bullets. It also gives you a very, very safe opportunity to tag in after the level 3 as well. If you just want a raw tag, that's going to work very, very well. What else? If you want to, Rocket Raccoon can burn tons of bar in his combos. He can burn all 5 bars if he wants, so you can do Bear Trap, level 3. Oh, well, that was meant to be a level 3. These are not optimal combos, by the way. Just showing you how it works. Level 3 is unscaled, as per usual, with all of those attacks and things like that. Oh yeah, you know. But anyway, after that level 3, you can do the rock and roll and, you know, all that kind of stuff. After it, you can also, I think, rocket skates in or dash in and relaunch. If you use this early, if you use level 3 early in a combo, you can actually do, you know, you can do more. You can do like a B&B sort of off of it and things. But yeah, it's... I'm a bit tired, so I'm probably not articulating very well. Just there's some thoughts, some ideas. I will probably try and put up another, if people are interested, I will try and put up another episode with, I guess, some ways to mix up some setups and just some good ways to pressure. There's been a bunch of discussion about good ways to keep pressure going with Rocket Raccoon on the Shuriken forum, so you can head there for it as well. Leave me a message if you want to see like some more. I could probably do maybe another video with some really, really basic kind of tech that myself and a couple of other people have been working on and things like that. If you want to post a video response talking about tech of your own that you've figured out, please do, because, you know, we want to learn more about Rocket Raccoon and all that kind of stuff, and see how far we can develop him in the metagame and stuff. I'm never going to be like a pro tournament player, I imagine, but, you know, it's nice to do something for this character because he is quite cool. He's fun and challenging to use. So yeah, what was the other thing I was going to say? If you're interested in Rocket Raccoon gameplay videos, look on my channel. I have some put up. I don't have a huge amount, but I've just been trying to upload a bunch here and there just to give people a feel of how Rocket Raccoon can be played, should be played. You know, there's a couple. You'll see maybe a couple of setups in there that I use and all that kind of stuff. Feel free to critique my gameplay if I'm falling for something, or you maybe think there's a setup or a combo or a mix-up I could do better. Combos, maybe not, because I'm a terrible player, so, you know, by all means post it, but my execution is pretty rubbish. I think that's about it. I'll leave it there, because I've already talked way more about just random rubbish in this episode than I have actually about supers and things, so I'll maybe try and link some descriptions to a channels with like actual Rocket Raccoon combos or something like that. Maybe I'll do that in the next episode when I do a video. I'll do some combos and some setups and things like that, or just some ways of doing, you know, whatever. I'm gonna go now because I've got a headache and, you know, whatever, all that kind of stuff. It's late, and yeah, I've been coming down with something for like a day or two now, so it's only gonna get worse, which is nice, so I better go and get some kip. Thank you for watching. Sorry that I talk so much. Oh my god, yeah. And I'm doing it right now, so I'm going to turn off now, and I'm going to say thanks very much. Yeah, dead meat flark face, and thanks for watching. You know, leave a comment or a response or whatever that, you know, all those people who have YouTube channels beg you to do in every video. Thumbs up for a giant bird. LOL.